All right, good evening. I'm Meteorologist Austin Evans, and we're tracking some winter weather on the way to Kentuckiana. If you can hear me all right, please let me know, and we are going to get started discussing what's on the way, and we are tracking that winter weather. So, tonight into Monday morning, we're looking at the potential for some slick spots developing in portions of Kentuckiana. We're looking at that possibility due to potential for some snowfall overnight, starting out as rain in most of the regions. So let's take a look at Futurecast, and you can see if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my graphics, I'm looking at comments and questions if you have them. So let's take a look here at Futurecast, and we are going to see that rain develop over the next couple of hours. And in fact, I'll show radar in just a moment, and I'm looking up at Max HD radar actually, and this is a new system, can you tell? But we're looking at a couple of really light showers trying to develop to the east of Kentuckiana right now. Nothing major is developing at this time, so we can go back into Futurecast, and I do expect some rainfall development over the next couple of hours, at least a little more widespread than what we're seeing right now. Going into 2 o'clock, that's when we should begin to see some transition into snowfall that will become more widespread, it looks like, overnight going into about 5 a.m., so the very early morning hours of your Monday morning could see some of that snow. So we continue into the waking morning hours, and when you're starting to get out and about, you might still be seeing some flakes flying, depending on your location, and then that continues into 9 o'clock, pretty much moving out by about 9 o'clock. So that is what we're looking at for the widespreadedness of that precipitation. In terms of accumulations from this, we're looking at 1/10 of an inch, essentially just a coating, a dusting, if you will, to about 1/2 an inch in some locations, the 1/2 an inch being the higher end of expectations with this system. You notice it didn't get all that cold, at least comparatively speaking, and that's going to help us in the long run. Also, us getting a little bit warmer today, going to help us in that as well. So be prepared for some slick spots tomorrow. And just tomorrow morning, just be on the lookout for that. Give yourself plenty of time to get where you need to go tomorrow morning. And again, here's Max HD radar, where we're not seeing anything developing right now on radar. That is likely to change over the next couple of hours. So again, this is not going to be a situation like we had early last week where we had multiple inches of snowfall. That's not looking all that likely. In fact, it's not looking that likely at all. We are going to see mostly a coating up to maybe 1/2 an inch of snowfall, where we could see some slick spots on the roadways. Going back to our weather impact alert graphic, we do have that timing being tonight into tomorrow morning, where slick spots will be possible here and there, and you got to plan for slow traffic because of that. And make sure you have the WHS 11 app. It's the easiest way for us to get you weather alerts to your mobile device. And let's once again go through Futurecast. So over the next couple of hours, I expect some sort of precipitation to develop. And then as we head through the rest of the night, we'll see that rain eventually transition into some snowfall. It looks like it'll transition earlier in southern Indiana, where it's a little bit colder than the rest of Kentuckiana, turning mostly into snowfall as we head through the overnight hours into the very, very early morning hours of your Monday. And as we begin waking up and getting out and about between 5 and 7, we're still going to see at least a little bit of rainfall, but still some snowfall as well. And this is where the hours between 5 and 7 probably going to be where the best chance for slick spots will exist. Slick spots I don't expect to go deep into the morning. Say by about 10 o'clock, we should be pretty much completely in the clear. But between 5 and 7, definitely be on the lookout for slick spots. Be driving carefully, cautiously slower than you usually would. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time to come to a complete stop in between you and the vehicle in front of you. And then, like I said, by 9 o'clock, we should be mostly done with the precipitation. It's not going to be warm. We're not going to be much above freezing by this 9 o'clock hour, but by 9, if there is any sort of slipperiness on the roadways, it will likely have been taken care of by the road crews that work very hard this time of year to make sure we can travel safely. So going into noon, actually by 9 o'clock, pretty much all the precipitation should be out. By 10 o'clock, definitely, and then by noon, we will be at least approaching the above freezing mark, so everything should begin to melt. And with some luck, we'll actually see some sunshine tomorrow, which would be very nice and would get rid of any sort of frozen stuff that might stick on the ground. Again, we're looking at about 1/10 of an inch to maybe 1/2 an inch of snowfall. Light accumulations, maybe a little bit more on elevated surfaces, banisters, whatnot. Grassy areas could see a little bit of accumulation, but really we are not looking at anything more than that, and a couple of slippery spots on the roadways during the very early morning hours. And you can see on Futurecast the rest of your Monday, as we warm up into the mid-30s, it looks like we will see at least a little bit of sunshine. And then, Monday night, we do get quite cold with lows dropping down into the 20s once again, which is not something we're doing tonight. Your Tuesday is looking windy, but otherwise pretty dry. We could see some sunshine Tuesday as well, with highs in the mid-40s. And then the warmer temperatures, or at least slightly warmer temperatures, continue even into Wednesday, where we actually could meet our average for this time of year, which we haven't done that in quite some time. Now, unfortunately, that is not going to last because as we head into the very late portions of this week and into next weekend, you can see the significant cold trend that shows up. We do have some rain, some mixed precip chances that'll move in late Wednesday and a little bit on Thursday, potentially on Friday, but you can really see the main story here is going to be the significant drop in temperature going from Wednesday into Thursday into Friday, kind of staying fairly level, and then Friday night we drop into the mid-teens, and then Saturday and Sunday highs in the mid-20s with lows in the teens, and wind chill at night is going to drop into the single digits, it looks like, Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night. So we got some very cold conditions ahead of us across Kentuckiana. In fact, the Climate Prediction Center is picking up on this as well. This is the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, and it shows significantly colder than normal temperatures being likely over Kentuckiana. And I would imagine tomorrow's temperature outlook for the subsequent 6 to 10 days, it'll be the 14th through the 18th, is going to be even colder than that. So that is what we're looking at for the next little bit. I'm going to back up to the beginning of the rundown and show you just once again what we are expecting over the next 24 hours or so. We do have some winter weather moving in right now, and through your Monday morning is a weather impact alert period due to the potential for some slick spots on the roadways tomorrow morning. Just wanted to give you that heads up for when you are traveling. And taking a look here at Futurecast, I do expect some precipitation to develop over the next couple of hours or so. As we head through the night, we are going to see slightly wider spread rain, and then that transitions into snowfall during the overnight hours, with most of the precipitation by about 3, 4, and 5 o'clock in the morning, likely transitioning into snow. And again, our accumulations are going to be light, between a coating and maybe half an inch of snowfall. And into your Monday morning, 7 a.m., we still have some snow holding on to portions of Kentuckiana. And again, those hours between 5 and 7, maybe into 8 o'clock, that's going to be where slick spots are going to be most prevalent. Going into 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we should start to see the potential for slick spots go away. And then definitely by noon, everything will have warmed up by that point. Will have been traveled on most likely. We should be done with the slippery portions of your travel hazards for your Monday. And then we're looking at highs tomorrow in the mid 30s. And then looking ahead just briefly into Tuesday, we should see some sunshine tomorrow afternoon. It looks like we could see some sunshine on Tuesday. It's going to be windy on Tuesday with highs in the mid-40s. I'm going to pop up the 7-day forecast once again. And just to let you know, again, tonight and into your Monday morning is a weather impact alert period due to the potential for slippery spots on the roadways. And then we're looking at a windy Tuesday. And we're warming up into Wednesday, but we got a couple of rain chances that we'll be dealing with Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as well. A mixed precip chance on Thursday due to how it will be colder with highs in the mid-30s. You can see how we are cooling off quite a bit, though, going into Thursday and Friday, and then the weekend, where things are going to get downright frigid with highs in the 20s, lows in the teens, and with the wind chill single-digit wind chills should be expected. So for any of you that have questions, I will take them now, and we'll go through whatever your questions may be and discuss what we should expect for your Monday morning. And if you don't have any questions, I'll bring it into the stream, and we will discuss this more coming up at 11 o'clock this evening on WHS 11. So we're going to take a look again. I'm going to advance the graphic to show all of the information you need to know. And again, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments here on Facebook. And again, really, you just want to plan for slow traffic tomorrow morning, just in case. Give yourself plenty of time to get where you need to go. And if that means leaving a little earlier, that's not that big of a deal when it comes to your safety. So that is really the main thing that we are going to be looking at. So if you have questions, please let me know now. And in the meantime, we are going to discuss this more in detail. I'm going to have all this again coming up on WHS 11 News at 11 o'clock this evening. I'm not seeing any questions pop up, so again, I'll have all of this coming up on WHS 11 News at 11 o'clock this evening. I'll have all the details. I'll go through Futurecast again, and we will discuss what is expected for your Monday morning. Again, Sunday night and through Monday morning is a weather impact alert period due to the potential for slick spots on the roadways tomorrow morning. Again, give yourself plenty of time to get where you need to go tomorrow morning, and have a great rest of your evening.